Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advancement, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. So you remember not too long ago, this summer, where Charles Barkley made some comments where, they were asking him about, LeBron James. What is it? LeBron essentially like joining the Philadelphia 76ers, and basically saying that LeBron is always trying to, stack the deck, right? You remember that. Now, I don't know. I think we did that show in the past. Let me see what day. I think we did that show not too long ago. As a matter of fact, let's play what Charles Barkley said earlier this summer, because it ties into a lot of what we're going to be talking about today in the video that went viral. Take a listen to what Charles Barkley had to say here on the Dan Patrick Show about a few weeks ago. Take a listen to Charles here.
You were on with Stephen A. Smith. That's why I thought you had a problem that LeBron's always stacking his teams.
Yeah, that's been one of my most people criticize him for that. He always stacks his team.
But what's wrong with wanting to build a team that can win a championship or going to?
First of all, let's see. There you go. He didn't build a team. He manufactured.
He built a team in Los Angeles. They were bad before he got there.
And his agency forced them to trade for Anthony Davis, who was ran by his group.
Okay, but he didn't go to a team that was stacked.
No, he did. Listen, Anthony Davis. Everybody in the league would have wanted Anthony Davis. Plus, specifically said he has to go to the Lakers. That's a fact, Dan.
But you still had to pull off the trade to get him. They didn't say, "Oh, here you go."
He said he would only go to the Lakers. He said he would, like everybody wanted Anthony Davis, but Clutch said no, he can only go to the Lakers. So it is what it is. It's a fair criticism. Yeah, everybody wanted Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis specifically said, because of Clutch, I will only go to the Lakers. So you think that's naturally organic? No, that is stacking your team.
But that's LeBron's power.
Oh, okay. And
he deserves that credit that guys want to play with him.
And we can't criticize it if we think it's unfair?
What's unfair about wanting to go better your life?
No. You shouldn't be guaranteed a championship. One of the reasons Michael Jordan is the GOAT, he got beat in the head. He kept, you know what, I'm going to get bigger, stronger. That, to me, is the way I would like to see it done. That's why I admire Dirk Nowitzki, who's like, you know what, I'm not going anywhere. We just going to keep getting better. That's why Steph Curry, same thing. He's like, you know what, we got a team. They were not any good in the beginning. Then Clay got good. Draymond got good. Iguodala, everybody. So, listen, we can disagree. I'm not mad at LeBron, but I could, I'm not going to do the Stepford Wife thing like all LeBron and his friends do. Like these guys on television now. Like, I don't want to upset LeBron because I wanted him to talk to me and I wanted him to do interviews. Like, if you don't, like, LeBron's a great dude too. But the people around him, and now guys on television, they're like Stepford Wives. It's like, you have to say LeBron's the greatest ever, or like he not gonna talk to you, and you're committing treason. Like I said, LeBron is the third best greatest basketball player I've ever seen. But when you're around them Stepford Wives that are around LeBron, and some people on television are like that, but they want to be friends with him. Like I think me and LeBron, I think we're cool, but I don't have to say he's the greatest basketball player ever. I don't think I'm committing treason.
I don't have a problem if he wanted to go to Philly. I think it's a big risk, but it's his best chance to win a championship.
I don't agree with that. I actually think if he went to the Cavs, they would have had the best team in the East.
They got James Harden. I don't think he wanted to play with James Harden.
James Harden not even on the team right now.
Well, but they're talking to him about a contract.
Let me tell you something. We can disagree. I mean, we all have an opinion. I thought if LeBron went to the Cavs, they would have the best team in the East. That's just my personal opinion.
If Darius Garland was there, I would say yes, not James Harden.
Well, you don't have to play James that much if LeBron is there. And also, think about this. There are a lot of questions about this 76ers team. Can LeBron and Joel Embiid stay healthy? That's a big question. LeBron hasn't played a full season in 5 years. Joel Embiid ain't never played a full season. Those are fair questions. And what's scary, man, one of the dark secrets nobody's talking about, the Eastern Conference might be better than the Western Conference right now.
Excellent. So you heard what Charles Barkley had to say there. Now, that was a few weeks ago. So yesterday I saw a clip from the basketball show, right? And he was reacting to some comments that Brian Windhorst made where he said that LeBron hates to compete against teams unless he has an unfair advantage. And I'm like, Brian Windhorst said that? Are we talking about the same Brian Windhorst that's always twerking it up all over the internet? Like him? Brian Windhorst said that on ESPN. Like he would say that much truth. So I didn't believe it. I'm being 100% real with y'all. I didn't believe that Brian Windhorst said that. It was only this morning, because you showed the video, but it was only also this morning when I was just kind of scrolling through the web and I saw the video for myself, because I saw it on his page, but I saw it again. I'm like, yo, this dude actually said that. So for those of you who didn't see this video, we want to play it for you now. Of Brian Windhorst of ESPN admitting that LeBron always hated playing against teams unless he had an unfair advantage. Take a listen to the video here.
But the thing about it is he's not comfortable being an underdog. It's not something he's done very often in his career, and he really doesn't like it when a team has his number.
Front runners, meaning when things are going great, we all in it.
I mean, he's changed teams in the past a couple of times when he's felt another team has his number.
When things are going bad, they pull apart.
When the Celtics had his number, he went to Miami. When the Warriors had his number, he went to LA.
LeBron has stacked his teams. Let's be realistic.
The Nuggets have had the Lakers' number. What's his move? He doesn't really have a move.
Played with so many guys. He's the guy who has led the charge in terms of super teams being put together.
Yeah. Does he want all the good players? He don't want to compete. He's got to have all the best players on his team. He want everybody. He don't want to compete. He want to be the favorite all the time. It just pisses me off that a guy that great don't want to compete.
It's no way that, just hindsight, I would have never, called up Larry, called up Magic and say, hey, let's get together and play on one team. I mean, that's, in all honesty, I was trying to beat those guys. I don't know if they would have been on my team. If we'd been on our team, obviously, when you look at the Dream Team, they were on my team, and it wasn't too much of a competitive thing. I'm a competitive guy, and, I like to play against competitive players and, see what happens from there.
He's not comfortable being an underdog. It's not something he's done very often in his career, and he really doesn't like it when a team has his number.
Coward.
So you saw the video there. This has been the story of this guy's career. Quite literally has been the story. LeBron always hated to play competition. Always. Always. That's why he always stacked the deck. That's why he's stacking the deck again. That's why everywhere he went, he stacks the deck. But here's the most annoying part of it all. The media, or his media goblins and his fans, know this. They know he stacks the deck, and then when he wins, they act like he did it all on his own. That's LeBron fans for you. And then talk about, who did Michael Jordan play? Who did he play? This is LeBron fans for you. Who did he play? He doesn't even know that when MJ was winning those titles, playing against Karl Malone, they don't even know how good that Utah Jazz team was. They don't even know. Because in their minds, only this guy, that's why I say it on this channel, LeBron fans only know history of LeBron James. That's it. That's their basketball. It only stretches as far as him. They don't know anything about anything else. That's why they can say, who did Michael Jordan play? That's why they say that. Yesterday, I was even talking about all the top 75 talent that LeBron played with. I even forgot to mention another guy, Ray Allen. Ray Allen. They act like as if he was nobody. That's the fan base. But for Brian Windhorst to come out and say that, like, he's saying what we already know. But I am shocked that he had the courage, however, to say it on ESPN, because you're not going to get any honest opinions from people on ESPN. Like, ESPN is a clown show. Like clown show. You just tune in during basketball season and see the crazy stuff that comes out of people's mouths on that. It's like just pure nonsense on a day in and day out basis. So I was shocked. Kudos to Brian Windhorst and kudos to whoever was able to find that clip of him. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section.